Hey everybody, it's December already, December 2nd, 2024, what a year. Welcome back from your turkey weekend. I wanted to just do a little bit of a recap of the micro NQ trades that we did today. Not in too much detail, but I want to give you guys just another, like a recap, what to look for. Almost like an educational here. What do we use and what, you could be looking for if you're not with us in our group. Here. All right. So Friday I traded, by the way. Thanksgiving was on Thursday, and Friday had so much volume. It was a really nice long. I kept getting off the bus a little too early, so just kept hopping in. So a little more commission intensive, but it was a really good day. And my goal was on Wednesday when we were trading, and I was talking about, we got. One sec. Got a thing ringing at the door. And so, all right. So to recap the Wednesday before the holiday, we had two things we could have done opening up into this, into the prior day's value area. That's where we opened. We just dumped off. Well, that's obvious. We're going to go for the stops under. I always want you guys to think of who we got to go after to take out who stops. There's always somebody in a big weekly range on one side of the trade, on both sides of the trades. There was enough momentum turning back after they took out those stops there. I thought we'd turn back around and probably just close before the holiday and take out these Monday stops, but we didn't. And we went into Thanksgiving. We opened up Friday and we opened up inside of kind of what was the overall session for that day. So a whole balance rejected off of the, Wednesday's point of control, and the flow was really long. Now, really what helps me is, I'm also trading gamma exposure using Menthor Q, which we're going to have a Zoom meeting with them on Friday, and then after New Year's we'll do another one with a much larger scope. But this was how we're assessing the auction. Now I'm also using so there was gamma exposure levels here. I can't show them here because I already have the new ones printed each day, and then these update now. And this is on my ATAS platform. ATAS. The link is below. 7-day free trial, guys. It's a platform now after many years I am really hooked on. It's a really good order flow platform, specifically located out of Europe, East Europe, and a lot of Dutch firms, German firms, Asian stock market firms use them. So they're not as popular in the US, but they're known, and you guys see their name everywhere through prop firms and stuff. And I tie prop firm accounts in here. Their trade copier is the main key thing. I can trade copy multiple prop firms, multiple rhythmic accounts, all simultaneously at the same time. So, and those of you that know me, I also use Bookmap to execute. I have a relationship there with them, yeah. So I'm not going to get too much in the Bookmap again today because all my data's all jacked up. I had to undo the computer and re-put everything back up here today. I wanted to talk with you guys quickly about that and a little bit about the website. So again, come out today and, we're looking at this area here on the gamma level. Pre-market, we're just bouncing around. And why? Well, we have NFP week. So all we're looking at is like this. So this is all, we're not seeing the right side of the chart at the moment. We're seeing, though, we're trading at the low end of Friday's range, which some guys don't like to count, and I don't care. If it does a big enough move, I'm counting that as a full day. Obviously, it was a full day full of volume. 434,000 lots traded, whatever. I'm good to count that as a day. And so when we break above that point of control of that prior session, and we're obviously staying above the ETH hours, which is the electronic trading hours session above, we're looking for longs. There was some catalyst news too. And then obviously the Mag 7 stocks were all bullish pre-market. Tesla was up like 4% pre-market. And so, call resistance would have been somewhere you would have scaled to. I missed that bus. You'll go get coffee or something, come back, gone. But then there was another bus, and we took that. So we had some nice longs today. At some points anticipated on the 1-day max on the GEX because, we're up here in the middle of nowhere. So now we're maybe expecting usually on days like this rotation, and we'll end up getting later by the end of the day, not at the moment. develops as this piece-shaped profile. But just around these levels of, let me see if I can draw this here, guys. You can see on the gex levels where areas condense and get close together, lines. This becomes an area, okay, and then you can right-click and make that global, and then I can do the same thing and just do another one, as you know, because these lines are already there, and these are gamma exposure levels. And again, I'll be on a Zoom meeting with them this Friday, and you guys are welcome to use our New Wave codes at checkout for any discounts if you want to try her out. It's really, really good. I've been dealing with gamma exposure now, going on my third year. I took a 6-month break from a prior company, not going to say their name, but this guy came out the woodworks to me, and man, and we really get along. Like they're all the traders there are just like family. The main guys, I chat with them almost daily in the last couple of weeks. So there you have it. So these are areas where you're looking for failures and continuations, but we always want to not forget. And I tell my guys, don't forget the auction, guys. You know, volume profile, auction market theory. We don't get too crazy and heavily ingested in it, so it's not hard to figure out. You know, some guys get all fanatical with auction market theory, with statistics and stuff. I ain't doing any of that. I just show you guys, look, there's areas of value that builds when we break out of them, out of a prior session. Look, let me show you my trading view. You know, these, you know, we're always in balance. Markets are in balance. This is an RTH profile chart, so it's regular trading hours only. So that way you can kind of find where gaps are between ETH and RTH. I like to know them. I don't anticipate off them all the time, but I like to know them because our traders do. But markets always will trade in ranges for like about a week, then break out and do what's called price discovery, then stay about a week in one area, then break up, do price discovery, then break back up, go into that other range and start ranging up in there. And so you just to get a quick bird's eye view, to glance at that won't kill you. But then you'll remember that way when you come into your range on the week, on the weekly 15-minute, you know, just for the week range, you'll know what you're dealing with. And then you're looking for areas with profile to go and take out other people's stops. You could always think like the bad guy. You're out to kill these people on the other sides. Think like them and go after their liquidity. And then that's where we use Bookmap. So, you know, last week I was telling guys I'd like to see us take out these Mondays highs before Thanksgiving, but we didn't. We kind of we did like a distribution down. Almost thought it'd be a full B shape, lower B shape, but it ended up, you know, closing out here in the center with another profile distribution, you know. So it was almost a triple distribution with hardly any at the top. But anyway, point is, if we call that lingo, it's not necessary to just keep it simple and look for that. Put that in your head and like, okay, well, we went for that today. We got rid of them. We had an RTH naked point of control. So we had all these auction kind of things, targets. And this was early, right? Pre-market, right? So you had to catch that pre-market. And then as that happens, everyone's sitting there waiting for a reversal. Well, we can see here, like these gamma levels that we just drew in that area that condensate, whatever it's called. And you can tell and see these rotations here on these major gamma levels. Okay. Now, more information is provided in different sessions. You can't teach everything in like a little video. I'm trying to cut these shorter to keep people interested again in what we're doing. So workspaces, I share with everybody that comes to our group. If you have Addis, I give you a workspace to save you time. If you have TradingView, I can give you the workspace for that. I will never get rid of my TradingView. I love TradingView for a lot of other different reasons. People ask me to analyze other long-term stocks, whatever. I do my homework on here. So I build up the same setup here that I would use in my futures platform, which is currently now Addis. I really love them, guys. It's an interesting platform. Again, I can use Follow Manager on multiple brokers and prop firms. So if you're a CTA managing people's money, or not a CTA, but you're managing up to, I think the law is up to 7 private family and friends money, you can really simultaneously trade them all through there and you can ratio them in. So again, and as I said, it's after hours and I don't have all the data saved, so I'm not going to go through the Bookmap, but we're always going through that too when we execute and when we're looking for liquidity. And it's just amazing how the liquidity just has so much confluence with these levels. So that's the greatest thing. I wanted to just review with you guys about that. The website updates and the rebranding, it had to be done. I'm maturing. I needed to get away from the systematic trading. I needed to get people more. I didn't want to leave the trading environment. And since I've been an affiliate at like some good companies of tools which I use myself, I figured, well, if I can get a little bit of that flow to cover the overhead that it costs to keep this, technology open, I don't mind. And I definitely don't mind engaging and helping people, and I had to make some improvements there. So starting today, just launched, is our Discord trade room. That's a paid monthly service. It's $25 a month only, and it's 100% going to charity after the credit card fees and so on. Okay, so my goal this year alone is if coming year in 2025, if we can get 100 subscribers, then we'd have $2,500 a month donated every month, maybe plus minus a couple $100 in fees to the to charities. And those charities will be always published and who they are. And they're audited. And I've done charities before around the world with humanitarian stuff and animals where we audit them for make sure that where the funds are really going. Is it going in the CEO's pocket, or the majority of it is going to the actual cause? And there's things called something watch. I got to get the names, and we filter through that, and they get their internal reports, and they say, okay, based on this, 97% goes to the cost, 3% goes to the owner, so on. So that's what we do. I would like to do. And just, again, the benefits of all the tools that we have to offer, guys, that we're using, it's insane. Some of the deals we get as a vendor exclusive is better than some of the Black Friday specials people put out. Like in this case with the Global Plus Bookmap. You can't get these deals many other places. And so, we try to not, I'm good friends with them. I kind of work there part-time. I don't want to, I can't put this on users there. So I ask my exclusive users, hey, you're doing me a little bit of a good service. You're doing yourself a super good service. Getting these offers that I go and I do meetings with companies with and shop around for, because I use them too, and get you guys some really good savings. Some of you guys won't get this but once a year from them. So, we have some really good stuff on that. And obviously a lot of talk about Addis. All the links are also below in our YouTube videos. So, there's a couple reasons also why this had to be done with the fee. It helps deter spammers. Discord is not a very simple place. It has a lot of scams everywhere and spammers. So tracking people that are paying a few bucks, it helps. And then also you put some skin in the game. So if you put skin in the game, you're going to listen to me a little bit better. You're going to get better guidance. You're going to be probably most likely a more profitable trader because you're going to be more serious. And you're not going to be a lurker. I was having a lot of personal internal aggression issues with people coming in for free and then just lurking around, not saying nothing, and then getting in some heated stuff sometimes with people because I'm upset and they only want to talk when they want to fight. Men have egos. And so way to deter that is say, hey, come on in, put in your charity. It doesn't go in my pocket, so I don't have to feel like these guys that are talked about as a whatever, guru, whatever. And don't talk if you don't want. It's fine. Take it away quietly, whatever you're getting from us, but then at least I could put something in somebody else's cause and pocket and I don't have to be all upset. So it accomplishes a lot of things, turning this thing around today and launching this group and with a charitable fee. So you're more than welcome to come join us. We're about only 40 people right now and a good active dozen in the actual premium group, right? Because everyone else sitting around didn't want to join. That's fine with me. I don't care. Go play video games. All right, guys. So that's about it. We'll probably meet back up Friday unless I have trade recaps again and do during the week. I know some of you guys have been commenting that you like them, that you like what you're seeing, that this is helping you out. I've been trying to tweet them. Twitter is kind of funny. I don't know if there's robots that are coming around and following me and then unfollowing, but this is what we do every day. And I figure if I can get you guys to do it every day, you'll start seeing the light. From then on, how you manage these, it's really, on you and what account size you're trading and stuff like that. I'm not a risk management portfolio. I'm not one of those guys, a risk counselor. Some of you guys do a much better job managing your risk than me. I come off a little more aggressive, But because I consistently will hit trades, I'll usually end up coming out on top eventually. It costs me, but I'm consistently hitting trades. I'm not afraid to hit trades. I push a lot of the new guys, stop being afraid to hit your trades. Everyone comes from different backgrounds. We have older guys that have worse habits, almost like myself. Then you have your young guys that pick stuff up really quick. You know, your older guys, they're never going to pick anything. I have hardly seen guys pick anything up. They don't want to. That's fine. You can come and cheerlead the group. All right, guys, take care. See you next video.